And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone has had a great weekend so far. We are going to be playing some Symphony of War today, continuing our current stream playthrough that we have going on right now, and I'm really looking forward to continuing this and hopefully leveling up and getting to tier 3 dragon units. I think it's tier 3. It may be tier 4, maybe tier... Nah, I don't think there is a tier 4. I think tier 4 is something special, but I don't really know because this is technically my first full playthrough of the game. So without too much further going on here, let's go ahead and hop on into the game. Yo, what's going on, Soro? How you doing, my man? All right, so we are currently at the monastery. We have 27,000 gold, which is a lot of gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at our army here to see what all is happening. Real quick, let's take a look at Jules' squad and see if we can get some of these guys leveled up. So this guy's an okay, so we're holding out for Warbow is what I'm thinking, right? So we want more iron. If we can get more iron, that'd be pretty freaking sweet. Let's see, what else can we do? What about you, Reinhardt? You've got the strength too, so we really need like obsidian and whatnot, right? Let's go ahead and go to the marketplace. I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So Andrew's a raider. We have a cavalier. We have a soldier. A couple of other things. Nothing super great there, though. We have quite a few things, but we've already kind of bought what we need. Let's go ahead and we are going to get a couple of iron here, right? I'm thinking we need some obsidian, right? And we actually need yeah, just 2 obsidian should be enough, and we want 4 iron. So let's do 4 iron for 2 horses, and then we'll do 2 obsidian for 2 pyrosite. And now we can go back to our army here for Jules' squad and get these warbow guys set up. So Dimitri can now be a warbow, right? Which I think's worth it, getting them some more power, right? And then we will want to get a couple of samurais set up. I think their front line should eventually get turned into samurai. I'm just not sure how easy that'll be to get set up. Yo, what's going on, Hagen? How you doing, my man? So the crossbowmen can turn into rangers or warbow. Okay. And then our archers can get turned into samurai with 45 strength. That's a lot of strength. But we'll have to figure out how we can get there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Abigail's squad real quick. She's got the 2 green adult dragons here. Looking really snazzy with the 2 dragons. It's hard to see the second dragon, but we do have 2. There are definitely 2 here. Kind of excited to get some more of those. We've got Raskuja down here towards the bottom. We have Barnabas's units. What do we have for extra just side units in reserve? We have a couple of tier 2 units. Let's go ahead and see if we can like maybe recruit more units, or should we wait? Right, like we kind of want to take a quick look-see at like what all we have down here. Like Simon's at 39. We're at 50 out of 60 here. We could probably add in another unit, right? Maybe like just a standard backup unit for Raskuja's squad. Narima, you're basically maxed out. 53 out of 62. We're almost where we can add another one there. 56, 48, 50, 58. Yeah, for the most part, these squads are pretty full, which is unfortunate, but that just means that we're ready. Let's go take a look at the arenas. Nope, we don't have any arena tokens, so we're here. We're ready to go, and let's send it, right? It's kind of my thought process, at least. The throne room at the Imperial Palace at the capital. Okay. Okay, so half of this stuff I haven't been reading or paying attention to, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on overall plot-wise, besides, you know, the main character is like the chosen one, and we're off to destroy a cult. Right. That's about all I got. Reading is not my my strong suit, even though I need these glasses in order for me to read. I'm very much not good at it. I click around randomly quite a bit. I can barely see. Now I can actually see a little bit better than that, but I have a 32-inch monitor and I can read the text from here without my glasses, but let me tell you, it ain't pretty. So yeah. All right. You gaze upon the throne as though you will never have it, Prime Minister, as if you actually need the temple's permission. Okay, well, sounds like the Prime Minister needs to take it over. All right, Casimir, while you're monologuing, we're going to go ahead and skip through. I don't want to know who the hooded figure is yet. We'll figure it out later. Moving on. Holy crap, that's a massive army. The enemy lies before us at Lemelin Monastery. We shall crush the treasonous temple for harboring the enemies of the Empire of Viridia. General Lysander, don't disappoint me. Okay, well, this guy's a dashing individual with glasses, and they're circular glasses, so you know he's nerdy. And yeah, it's basically how that works, right? Imperial government's invading the monastery, and now we have to fight him back. Please practice restraint, warriors. Right. Okay. Jebediah, brother, I need you to vamonos. Just get out of here. The excuse is me, isn't it? Oh, well. Turn of events was inevitable. We are very much more powerful. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, cool. Oh, we're up against the main army now. We're going to have some gun units in the mix. We don't want to be on the wrong side of gunnery soldiers. Their weapons make any armor basically useless. That's great. We should fortify the river to protect the monastery from needless violence. So we need to push to the next river. Okay. So it sounds like we need to, yeah, we definitely need to push to get a hold of some of these forts and try to hold the line here. But this is not going to be an easy undertaking by any means. So we have Lysander. There's a lot of gunmen. Like they have a lot of tier 3 units and gunmen, right? So let's go ahead and make sure that we have at least a fully deployed army. Slap Jules in here, slap an Abigail. Yeah, we need basically everyone. Sybil, Barnabas is going to push really hard over here because Barnabas is at least like a pretty tanky cavalry unit, right? Narima, we're gonna need her. Stefan, of course. Basically everyone. Like we need everyone because, well, we only have 10 units out of the 12. We're gonna deploy everybody. That's probably not the best formation, but we'll get over it. We'll figure it out. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and just send Abigail up here and seize things as we spread out a little bit here. I'm going to send Simon and his group all the way down here to capture this and then get ready for the push, right? Diana is going to help hold this southern bridge. We'll send Clyde down to help her out as well. Barnabas is going to be going towards the east a bit here. I'm not entirely sure if I should use him in the woods or if I should put him down here in the plains.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Okay. Jules, you're on the way down here because I need you to be on one of these forts or on the walls. Raskuja, you're going to go with Jules, as well as Narima. And we're going to move Sybil over here to give some backup to a Barnabas, since Sybil has spears and is kind of an anti-cavalry build to an extent. And we're just going to kind of just wait here and hope that we can get down here quicker than they can, so we can take these gunmen out. The gunmen are what I'm really worried about, and that's why I need Jules down here, because I feel like Jules will be able to do a lot of damage to them, right? So especially because I just got Jules some war bows. If I can get him like down here, and a lot of these gunmen are actually really weak. Like, they do not have very many units. Oh, the Alliance. Yo, what's going on, S.A. Smith? How you doing, my man? All right, we're gonna move Simon down here.
Where am I needed?
Move Diana down a little bit over here, as well as Clyde. Trying to get them both down here. Simon's gonna capture this on the next turn. Narima.
Hide my attack.
So this right here is where I'm going to have some slight difficulties, right? I need to figure out exactly where I want to move Barnabas.
Here comes Sybil.
I want to move Sybil up here and at least start capturing some of these mines. Is there anything to the north here? No, that's the edge of the map. Because I need us to move generally like down gradually, but not super fast, right? Raskuja, I think I want him here, and I think I want Narima. Narima, what's your party comp? You're kind of tanky, but not super tanky. I think Raskuja might have been better off getting on there, but we'll deal with this. And then Jules, I want to move you up here. Okay. That's about as good as that's gonna get. Barnabas, I need you. How far up can they attack? They can attack up. We're gonna wait right there and let's see what happens. If they push from everywhere at the same time, I'm foobarred. But if they only push from one or two flanks at the same time, I think I've got this. I just have to like do a pincer move here. I think they're pushing from everywhere because I managed to aggro them, right? We'll see how good she holds while being on a fort. She did not hold well at all. We lost a paladin, like a straight up paladin. I'm almost positive that was a paladin. So we need to get her like out to the temple to regroup. Maybe we can. We might be dead. I don't know. I thought the fort was gonna help. I thought the fort was gonna help a lot more than this. Okay, so she's dodging. That's helpful. I don't think they're gonna have enough volleys to actually outright kill us right now, right? I think they're going to get us down to one person now. Okay, got us down to 2 units. Wow, that's spooky. That's okay. Narima survived, right? Please be allies. Please don't be enemies. Who are you? What are you? This is it, man of the center. Our chance to stand up to the central government's tyranny is Duke Lothair is on our side. Okay, cool. Reinforce the temple. That's great. That's about as good as it could have been. The Santa has arrived, and now the temple will not fall today. We joined the Santa and resolved to bring the Prime Minister to heel. Oh, snap. We're not screwed. That's Duke Lothair's army, and General Lysander has defected. Damn good timing. Okay, sweet. All things have not a... I can definitely work with this now. Like, I'm over here thinking, man, I gotta make some miracles work, but I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be fine now. All right, cool. Narima, you did an amazing job holding that front line, and I'm proud of you, but I need you to get all the way back here so I can start replenishing your units. Next up, we have very few cavalry units. Do I have any anti-cavalry here? I do not.
We will always find a way.
Okay, so if I move you here, can you attack? Yes, you can. All right, cool. We're gonna take these guys out. That should be a pretty easy wipe. Oh yeah, beautiful. Sends in Leroy Jenkins. I think Raskuja can take him out. Lysander has 3 gun units, 2 spearmen, and what are you? I don't know what he is, like actual unit-wise, right?
Paladin never surrenders.
So I'm gonna move her down here and start grabbing some of this treasure. Oh, we got a bodyguard tree. I'm gonna move Clyde over here and take out, actually no, we're gonna force surrender. The forced surrender is definitely worth it. That way I don't have to worry about anything, and it gives me a little bit extra money. need to move Simon down here to get ready for that seize. We're gonna move Raskuja up here, right? Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not realize I needed to attack with my gunman, but that's fine. We can hold the line right here. We should be fine down there. Abigail, I'm gonna move you over here a little bit just to prep. And we are going to get Sybil down here a little bit. And I am going to try to whittle these guys down a little bit since I've got some horse archers. All right, yeah, that's about all I could do. Not very much damage, but it's okay. We're gonna move Stefan down here. Get him up on the forts, and I think that's all she wrote for that turn. I really need to get Narima reinforced and then healed back up, but for the time being, I think we'll be okay. Raskuja should be fine. I lied. Raskuja is taking a lot more damage than I anticipated. I definitely did not expect that. All of these units are hitting a lot harder than I originally anticipated. This guy does have a star, though, so it kind of makes sense, right? Let's see what these... Oh. Oh, God. Wait. Is he an AoE healer? Oh, my God, dude. He just, like, healed everyone. Okay, well, this is definitely going to be a cool unit to have. That's a lot of crossbowmen. All right, I need to get Raskuja back and get him healed. Okay. Okay, this is a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. And that guy managed to literally deal damage to everybody. I don't know how, but he did. He's got like a cleave. All right, we took care of the scary one, so that's fine. Our front line all got levels up, so we should be okay. I'm just worried with how much pressure they're going to be able to apply now. Okay, so far so good. Are you going to heal? Please tell me one of you guys can heal. Oh yeah, they both healed. That's beautiful. That's clutch right there. Having two melee cavalry units that can heal whenever one unit gets sub 50% HP, it's totally worth it in my opinion. So like I can take all the damage, right? And now he's low, so he'll still attack, but then they'll heal him up at least a little bit, right? So I do have to be a little bit I wouldn't say like I need to be a little bit on the defensive side here, just so I'm able to, you know, not get all of my units killed. But let's go ahead and see if we can whittle these guys down, since I've got a massive archer ring here. No free actions? Oh, okay. We got one, and it did enough damage. That's fine. I was actually going to be concerned if I didn't get any kills there. Okay, we need to get Raskuja out of there. Narima's gonna go all the way up here and just go ahead and start reviving. Okay, so Narima's fine. Sybil is going to be taking a bit of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Abigail should be able to do something if she can get a hold of anybody, right? So this may be the point where we, instead of push, we actually fall back a little bit. Right, so what if I move Abigail right here and I hit wait, and we're gonna move Sybil over here, and then I'm going to actually end up healing some of Sybil's units. I should have moved Sybil first, honestly, hindsight. That's okay. And then I'm going to move Barnabas back here and get him squared away real quick, and we have a solid line here to absorb this cavalry charge while Narima and Raskuja go replenish. Now I need to get Diana is going to be over here. Go ahead and activate that and get whatever I need. I'm going to get Simon over here, seize this objective while I can. Okay, now I need to find a way for us to kill Julius as well as these other units. If any of these guys have super squishy backlines, those are the ones that I want to push, right? But I actually think I want to use Lysander to attack Julius because I've got all of these gunmen. And the gunmen are the ones that are able to deal piercing damage, right? Now, I say that, and then I just lost 2 of my gunmen, and one of my swordsmen are really tattered. But I think we'll be okay. I think. Stefan, we're gonna move Clyde over here, and this may end up being just too much for us. Like, we may need to redo the fight and just approach our initial strategy here. Might have to save scum it a little bit. I'm not entirely sure.
Getting real thirsty here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna shuffle him out. And unfortunately, when we shuffle, we're not really able to do too much. Okay, I can't actually move these guys. Let's end the turn, and hopefully we don't get anyone wiped. All right, Stefan, I just need you to tank, buddy. Okay, that worked pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with how that went. That was a solid wipe right there. Kind of worried about the crossbowmen being able to actually take out this squad. I don't think they'll be able to fully take him out, especially because he can do that heal. I need to get him back to start replenishing units, though. I'm not too worried about these guys taking too many hits either. It does look like they're going to be absorbing a bit of damage, but for the most part, I think they'll be okay. We've got a lot of damage that's just going through armor here. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. So they're pushing from the right now. But this should be a fairly slow push. I think we'll be okay. These are different types of trees. I don't think you can actually traverse through these. I'll have to double check. But I don't think I was able to move Diana, and the AI horses should have just gone through it, right?
Where am I needed?
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move Diana on up here. We're going to start getting Simon on his way. Okay. Lysander, we need to get you out of here. Raskuja, I need to get you out. Narima, I'm going to move you down here. We're going to wait. Raskuja, I'm going to move you over here a little bit. Let's start. I honestly, there's no point in me trying to heal you up. All right. Sybil and Abigail, I need to push, right? So I've got a unit here that's very shaken. And we've also got a few other units over here, which I think we'll be okay with. I need to get him moved out. I'm gonna get up here, and I think we can probably do a lot of damage to these crossbowmen. Oh, we took out one of the crossbowmen. Oh yeah, we did plenty of damage there. Stefan's squad should be able to take these guys out now. Clyde's squad took some pretty heavy casualties, not gonna lie. In fact, they're super heavy casualties. I'm gonna see if we can actually push this with Clyde, see if we can get a couple of extra rounds of healing in. Okay, I did not get any extra rounds of healing in. I did do enough damage though to where I'm not like super worried about these guys. At least this particular unit. Joel's unit, on the other hand, is really spooky. So we're going to go ahead and force surrender these guys. And hopefully we don't take a ton of damage here. The allies, I think, come in after the enemy, but I'm not entirely sure. The allies might actually know that. I think the allies move before the enemy, so we should be okay. I think about it. Okay, Sybil, we're going to move you up, and I'm going to actually just straight up attack these guys. That way we can get a round of healing in. Boom. Okay, our front line's basically back to full health on Sybil, which is very, very much worth it. We are going to go ahead and do a two-prong attack here on Jacobin's squad, right? Lambert's squad actually deals a decent amount of damage, as does Sadek's, but Sadek's higher damaging unit is dead. He's gone. Lambert's squad, on the other hand, looks, I think, a little bit more dangerous. But we are going to push Jacobin right here because we've got the first attack. We should be able to lower his damage output quite a bit, which we did. And now hopefully we'll be able to focus fire enough. And okay, so we took out him. Those two surrendered. That's beautiful. And now we can move Barnabas down a little bit, and we're actually going to use Abigail, push her up here, and we are going to try and pincer off Lambert here and just at least drive him away a little bit with our dragons. It did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. Wow. We took a lot of damage on that initial attack. I mean, we're back to full because of our free actions and whatnot, which is really good. But I was not expecting for us to absorb that much damage on a dragon. Makes me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and end our turns and see what the allies can do. Hopefully they can apply some pressure here. And by pressure, I mean die. That's great. Okay, well, they're slowly whittling him down, right? That's something. That's something. There we go. There we go. Third attack's the charm. Wow, that halberdier stack was very tanky. Very tanky. Was definitely able to absorb that initial cavalry charge of 2 or 3 units. Let's see how well that these guys push against my spear units. I think we've got this one beat because they happen to attack Sybil. I'm really not too worried here. They do have a couple of healers, though. I don't think we can out-damage the healers. If we had a free action, we would have been fine there, but I think we'll be okay. Now, this one here is where it's going to get a little sketchy. Okay, we took out one. We managed to get a heal off. I think we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, we did fine. Ooh, and a free action. Wasn't quite enough, but we almost got enough. All right. So these 2 cavalry units are basically done. They're done for. I am going to be a little bit on the nervous side as these guys push into the forest. We should be able to take on these units, especially with the assistance of the allied units. But we are starting to take some casualties here, so I need to be a little bit on the mindful side. If I could have gotten Diana up here, I would have been feeling a lot better. But since we can't, it's not looking as hot for us. Let's go ahead and see. We can get Diana basically up to here. I'm going to actually shuffle her into the fort, and then I'm going to move him over here, and we are going to try to deal some damage to Kabura. Okay, we took out his back line. He is just a bunch of spearmen without any heals for sustain. So, and now it's just a single spearman. That's honestly probably the best that we could have done besides completely removing them from the board. We need to get Clyde's army repositioned and healed. Stefan's actually going to be okay for the time being. And what I'm going to do with Stefan is okay, hold up. There's a chest down here with a number on it. I think that's how many turns I have to get there. We're going to move Stefan all the way down here, and I'm actually going to do the same with Clyde. We're going to do something a little on the ballsy side, right? Now, my only complaint is that I do have a swordsman that's dead here. but I do have some extra swordsmen in reserve, so it's not the end of the world, right? Let's get Raskuja up here to start reviving his units. We have plenty of money right now. We have 31,000 for us to work on revives. I'm going to go up here, see if we can use a heal. No, we can't heal. Okay. How far can you move? Okay, you can attack. You can't. You can't. Right, it's cool. Nope, don't want to move you there. I want to move you right here. We are going to do a forced surrender right here. Should work. Okay, that's fine. I'll gladly take any extra, or basically any freebies that I can get. Is what I'm going to take, right? And I'm actually going to attack Sadek. And the reason being is because I do have a healer, and that one healer will be enough for me to essentially start working on patching everyone up. Whereas if I used a forced surrender, I wouldn't have gotten that heal.
I can do this.
All right. Now, we should be able to deal some damage to these archers. I mean, not to the archers, but... Okay, we did... Okay, we didn't take a ton of damage there either. We're healed back up to full. That went pretty well. They lost their front line. They only have 3 crossbowmen that are unprotected there. I am kind of worried about how hard they're going to be pushing me here, but I don't think they're going to push enough for it to really be that big of a deal. I am going to go right behind. Can I heal? I can. I don't think it's going to be worth it. All right. Let's see. What else do we have over here? I don't think we have any other units that are able to be moved right now. Okay. So these guys are going to push in and die. I wonder if I have any hidden mission objectives for not having my allies die. Because if so, I'm screwed on that one, right? Barrett, you are incredibly spooky, my dude. Okay. That did not go terrible, but that was not good. They had a little bit of damage output there. Nothing too spooky, but I do know that we're not going to win a sustained battle against this. Okay. We're going to lose a unit or two right there. I can feel it. There it is. One unit down. Okay. I mean, honestly, the one like Mount Valkyrie, I think that's what they're called. Losing one Valkyrie is not the end of the world, in my opinion. I'm content with only losing one Valkyrie. I do, however, think that Diana is going to be in a load of trouble if I can't find a way to get her out of there. Without taking a ton of damage, as well as Jules. Jules needs to apply some pressure of some sort. These knights are not doing as much as I was hoping that they would be able to do. So that's something. Let's see here. What can I do? I could try to take out Franklin. What can you do, Diana? Let's see. We can attack Mark, or we can attack Senna. Let's attack Mark here. Hopefully this works. Okay, so I didn't really apply as much pressure as I wanted to there. And I'm not sure if there was a better way for me to do that anyway. So just see what we can do to at least whittle down their numbers. Hopefully we can take out... Okay, we took out their caster. We got a couple free actions. Hopefully we can take out their healer. Okay, healer's down. So their sustain is now basically gone for at least that particular unit of Mark. Still not looking too hot, but I mean, I'll definitely take it.
I'll notice this one for sure.
Okay, hold up. We're gonna heal some of your units real quick. Sybil. All right, that's fine. Narima, I'm going to move you. Ooh, hold up. Narima, how are you looking? You're not looking great. Let's actually see if we can get you flanking and attack the archer. Okay, that worked fine. So we were able to take out the crossbowman unit without taking damage, quite frankly. We need to attack Bert here. Get Raskuja moved out on down to here. Start healing up some of his units again. And I need to get him up here so I can start reviving our missing frontliners and archers. Or not archers, but our gunners. Those gunners are going to be very useful at piercing through all this heavy armor, but we don't really have any sort of damage that can pierce heavy armor right now, so that's kind of our main issue, right? There's two groups of crossbowmen, and we have two solid frontline formations here. Then we have a couple of cannons. I don't think we're going to actually... Let's just take a look at mission info, right? No more than 4 Isanter squads are defeated. Well, I'm pretty sure more than 4 Isanter squads have been defeated at this point. Right? Like 6 came in and we only have 2 left. So I think we already failed that one. I think we need a restart. I think we need to retreat and or restart. Yeah, let's retreat. We need... Pierce. We need armor pen. Like, that is what we need. Let's see what we can get a hold of here. Honestly, mages may work to an extent, right? Recruit a few of them. The apprentices. Let's get some fighters. We can hire Andrew, but I don't think he's going to do that good for us. We don't really have any high leadership units here either. Let's take a look at the trader. What can we do? Leaves of magic. Let's grab those. Immortal spirit. Once per chapter, this unit will survive an enemy volley that would be fatal. Cover and block extend an extra half tile, plus 25% damage to all to already damaged enemies. That's not terrible. Dragon scale armor, minus 10% damage taken from dragons. We're not fighting dragons. Exchange. What can I do? Let's take a look at what we can do with our exchange here and just see. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let's go to the army organization tree. Let's form a new squad. I want to see if we can get a mage squad going. We have 37 leadership, 30, 31. There's 40 right here. So 40, that's probably the best that we're going to get. Let's go ahead and add in a couple extra units, right? I need Kabura up front so he can help tank. We're going to add in one more mage. So we have 3 mages and 1 swordsman up front. This is not going to be a very, what I would call, solid unit, right? Or like army. I don't think this is going to work well, but I think it will help with potentially taking care of, you know, people that are kind of a pain in the butt. Simon, you are going to be the one that goes and collects stuff, right? I think we're actually going to remove Theodora and Manfred, and that way they're cavalry and they have plenty of movement. And that way Simon's group can literally just go straight to where they need to be. Sybil, we are going to remove Ethrin, and we are going to add in another healer here. Make you a little bit more tanky. Stefan, I think, will be fine. Narima does not have as much tanking or damage potential. Like, Narima kind of falls flat in how her squad's supposed to operate. I want her to do more damage, or I want her to be more have more survivability. He cannot do both. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to remove her thieves. I think we're going to move those to Stefan's, and we're going to remove Stefan's front line. And that way, Stefan is only meant to be a hit and run guy, right? Like, he's only meant to attack. Like, he cannot defend, period. Like, I should never make him defend, like, at all. Not gonna happen. Cannot happen. He needs to only attack. Narima can now, let's go ahead and get her set up with at least one healer, and we're going to add in I'd say probably another frontliner. We'll move Hal. I don't want to remove, I want to move Hal, move you, and then let's add one more Ludwig up here. So I think that'll be fine right there. What else do we need here? Barnabas, you're doing fine with your current squad unit. Clyde's doing fine with his squad setup. Jules is doing great. Stefan needed a little bit more damage output. Abigail should be fine. I think we need to utilize her a little bit differently, though. I think Abigail will be a lot better on the defensive end and not on the offensive, so I need to get her down south. Narima should be good at holding somewhat of a cavalry line. Actually, speaking of which, let's change the spearmen for Clyde and put them on Narima and use her to help hold the cavalry line to the east, and that way Clyde can be at the bottom with a little bit more of a beefcake front line instead of a cavalry absorbing line, right? Let's go ahead and remove Dylan and Mylan, and we're going to add in Salem here, and we'll go to Narima's squad, get her a little bit revamped here. Let's go ahead and add in Mylan and Dylan. And now we'll go back to Clyde's squad. We're going to go ahead and add in, let's add in Ludwig. Okay, so now we have a heavy infantry squad for Clyde. Narima's got a little bit more of a pikeman squad. Raskuja, you have a very similar issue from what Narima had. You're not quite super DPS-y, but you're also not bulky at all. Diana, you're bulky enough that you'll be fine. Barnabas, you're fine. Sybil, you're fine. You're a cavalry absorbing squad. I don't have any other main purposes from the looks of it. Let's see here. And I got Mylan set up here with a bunch of mages, right? Let's see. What else can we do here? I mean, I could hire Andrew and swap him out for somebody, right? Oh, okay, so those don't replenish. Noted. Tibost. We'll take Tibost, actually, and we'll take Andrew, and we're going to take a look at Simon's group, because he should have some... he should have a little bit of space here, right? Okay. And let's change, actually clear the squad. Simon squad, we're going to actually disband your squad completely, and we're going to form a new squad using Antonin 47. Yeah, we're going to use Antonin as the squad leader. And now we're going to go ahead and add in Andrew. We're going to add in Tibost, and we're going to add in Simon. Yeah, that works fine. Cavalry, 7 units. We can actually move Simon up over here, get a solid 3 flank, or 3 wide formation going here. We actually move Andrew to the middle because, yeah. Okay. I think all things considered, we're doing a little bit better here. We're getting a lot more movement out of our cavalry squads. We reallocated our units for our damage and tank squads to make them a little bit more specialized. I hope this helps. I'm not feeling super confident. What do we have in our inventory? Like, what can I do to make this work better? Right? Like, What items do I have? So I need anything to help pierce, right? Like we need piercing damage. Wait a second, Raskuja. What can you turn into, Andreas? A fighter and a Zweihander? Okay, so a Zweihander would actually be really good, in my opinion. Like it would make us, you know, bulkier. What about you, Milo? What can you guys do? Odin can turn into a fire mage, right? Well, I don't have any orbs, so that's not gonna work. Don't have any orbs, then I'm not even gonna bother. Jules, what about you guys? What can I change like Peter into? Peter can turn into that kind of stuff. Well, what do I need? Is it in the tech tree? Like where do I learn gunpowder? Right. 2 more tier 2 techs to unlock. We're now able to manufacture guns and cannons. Unlocks the gunner, dragoon, and siege cannon classes. Requires advanced material science. And tier 3. So, okay. Noted. We can get there, but we're not going to get there this chapter. Okay. Just trying to figure out how exactly this may work better. What can I use on you, Urith? Like, you have 40 magic. Mint leaves a magic. Hold up. I think one of these classes... Okay, is it Blue Dragon requires 40 skill? Red Dragon requires 48 magic. Okay. What about you, Nibbler? Nibbler, what are you? 30 magic, 31 skill, and 50 strength. 62 strength, 40 skill, 48 magic. Well, you're not getting the magic. You are kind of close to skill. You're only 31 plus 1, so you're, you know, you're only 9 away. And then 62, you're a ways away for strength. And then Burith, I think you're our red dragon, right? Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can tier up Burith by giving him mint leaves and magic. Okay, we hit it. Okay. Burith, I need you to become a red dragon. Okay. Burith is now a red dragon. I have no idea if that's super strong or not, but it's a max tier dragon, right? So it should work. Nibbler, I need you to get more skills so you can become a blue dragon. Do I have any items that I can use on you to increase your skill? I have XP codexes. I guess that could work, right? Just like level him up a ton until he gets enough stuff. He has traits here. Let's just go ahead and burn like a ton of stuff here, right? Just go ahead and use a bunch of XP codexes until he's ready to turn into a new, a stronger dragon. He's got 60 strength. He's getting there on strength. Okay, he's actually maxed out on codexes too. So what can you turn into? Can I even upgrade you? Wow, you needed 2 more strength, or you need 4 more skill, or a bunch more magic. All right, hold up, Nibbler. We're gonna use another item on you. I'm gonna pump up your strength if it's the last thing I do. What can I do? This will be plus HP minus skill. I need something that's gonna add strength. What? Plus strength plus skill minus loyalty. Plus strength plus magic minus leadership minus loyalty. I don't know what loyalty really is, but let's do, I think, and then light is plus leadership and loyalty. Well, let's do lightning, right? No, I don't want lightning. Lightning is only 1 plus strength. I would have to do dark, but dark would definitely get me there, right? It's 60, they need 62, right? If I did that, his leadership would drop and his health would drop. Let's do it. Nibbler, you are now a dark aligned dragon. And you are now either red or silver. Oh, okay. Let's do silver, right? Let's do silver. That sounds fun. It's gonna reduce his skill a little bit, but it's gonna increase his strength and his magic. Might as well. we have that way now we're getting our dragons taken care of. And let's go ahead and add some traits to Nibbler and whatnot, right? Might as well have some fun. So BRRRRR, you are a pacifist and a guardian. So if I can find a way to give you like beacon. Is it beacon? That's really good, I think. When an ally is healed, this unit's also healed for 25% of the effect, and then healing attuned. Healing attuned, when being healed, the effect is increased by 50%. That's actually really freaking good. What we're going to do is we're going to use, we could also use barricade. Barricade would increase defense power for other units in the same row. I think beacon or executioner might actually be better. Overpower, what does this one do again? Deal damage to enemy morale based on difference in strength. I'm not a huge strength unit. What's imposing do? The unit's more likely to be targeted by enemies in battle. Okay. Let's do then. We'll do beacon. Okay. Now that he has beacon, now we're going to use some items on Nibbler. Nibbler, you need to be more damage oriented. We're going to give you Executioner. Because I'm pretty sure Executioner, yeah, chances for extra actions for every enemy below 25% HP at the end of combat is pretty good. What does Desperation do? I can't remember. Take another action battle based on lower percent HP remaining. That's not bad either. So I could do Desperation in combination, but I could also do Disarm here. Based on skill, you're not a super high skill unit. We're not going to give you Disarm. I am going to give you... let's not do Desperation. Desperation, I feel like, should go on a better tank. What does that Unassuming do? Less likely to be targeted by enemies in battle. Imposing, more likely. Overpower, deal morale damage. Bodyguard, deal 20% more and take 20% less damage if covering the squad leader. Let's give you Bodyguard, right? And then I think they're both technically covering the squad leader, so that's fine. That should work fine, actually. Now I'm looking at it, right? Let's double check any sort of thing that we can do. Elegant Blade, it gives +1 skill, -1 strength, +2 squad capacity. I don't think we actually need this +2 squad capacity, right? That'll drop us down to 52 instead of 54. So we'll actually be able to use a different artifact as long as it's within 3. So let's see here. This is capacity +3, +3 strength, gain double XP and CP from combat. Oh, we're just gonna do that, right? That'll get our backline set up a little bit more. Now Abigail is much scarier, I hope. I really hope. I'm really wanting these dragons to come out and just like, just straight up tear through everybody. That's my hope, right? Jules, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Get you set up. What do I need for you, Peter? In order for you to become a samurai, is it 1 iron? It's 2 iron. We can definitely afford 2 iron though. I need 45 strength from you. That's a tall ask. Kabura, Arbalist, okay, with 38 strength. Archery classes that fires 3 slightly weaker bolts and resists enemy ranged attacks. Okay, so Arbalist would actually be really strong. Wait. Duels, what about you, man? What can I do with you? You can become a warbow. All right, well, I'm definitely not going to have enough obsidian for that. Humphrey. What about you guys? Asar, Sentinel, Samurai, Centurions. Centurions would be cool, but like none of you guys have super high strength. Like they're all kind of underleveled. Bruce, these dragons better be awesome. I'm really hoping. We got a red dragon and a silver dragon now, and I really hope, man. I'm praying at this point, right? Let's go ahead and save the game real quick. And hopefully this works. And let's go ahead and deploy. I might as well just send it. Straight up send it. I think dragons pierce armor though, right? At least that's what makes sense to me. So if the dragons can do armor piercing damage, I think we're in the clear. I think. Don't quote me. Do not quote me, but I think we'll be in the clear. Okay, yeah. We should be in the clear. Maybe. We're gonna skip through this. Skip all that. All right, cool. So I do have an idea of what happens now in this particular scenario because, like, I played through half of it before I realized, man, we're gonna wipe. We can't actually hold this line. I was hoping to, but I realized that they have a lot more armor than what I originally anticipated. So what we need to do is do better, right? Let's see what we can do here. How you been, Bruce? You got a good? Did you have a good weekend? All right, support Herald. Okay, let's go ahead. We are going to add Diana. Ooh, yeah, Diana will go to the south. Abigail is actually going to go on that one. Diana will go here. We're going to move Narima to the east. We're going to put Sybil to the east to absorb these guys. I'm going to put Antonin to go straight down here to capture the Port Herald and then to grab these chests. And then we're going to add in Jules to make as much of a beeline to this fort as he can. Barnabas, you're going to help push to the east. Stefan, you're going to help support the south. And then we have Mylan and Raskuja. Mylan over here, Raskuja right here. And yeah, we're here. We're here. Swiggity Swooty, I'm here for the booty. Let's send it. Okay, so first things first, I am going to go ahead and just send Abigail as far down as I can because I really want to see these dragons in action. I really hope they work well. We're going to move Diana down to assist as well as get Jules down here as quickly as we can. Stefan, we are going to push you off to the right as well. And I'm going to use Raskuja to capture this little settlement. Raskuja should be able to assist either the eastern or the southern flanks. I'm not worried about this side anymore. That's for Antonin's squad. Antonin's squad's going to head straight down, and he's going to take care of all this. Mylan, move to the southeast a little bit here. Clyde as well to the southern side. We're going to move Sybil straight east. We're going to move Narima straight east, and then Barnabas will also go straight east. And hopefully these three squads will be enough to hold off these horsemen. I'm really excited to see what I can do with these dragons. I just really hope that they don't get like one shot. If they get one shot, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'm gonna be like, man, these things are freaking trash. Okay, hold up. How far can you guys attack? You guys can attack basically anywhere. Had the week off, did a lot of hiking. Saw you did a marathon zombie stream on Friday. Longest one I've ever seen since you've been a subscriber. Yeah, Bruce. So, story time. At once upon a time, when Clyde was a younger, more dumb streamer, I used to do 24-hour and like 48-hour streams. Okay. So I'm definitely old now, and I get tired after like 6 to 8 hours. But yeah, so we did a longer stream. It was like an 8-hour stream on Black Friday. I have a feeling there's going to be a few other marathon streams later on during the holiday seasons, and that just may become a new thing where we'll do like more of a longer stream for a very specific playthrough or something like that. But I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be what games or anything like that. But yeah, no, so we did an 8-hour stream on 7 Days to Die on Black Friday. We're going to do a standard 3-hour-ish stream tonight. And most nights will be our standard 3-hour time block, but depending on if I either have the day off or I don't have to work the next day, we may start tweaking stream hours to give us a longer runtime, as well as I'm starting to look into maybe changing the stream schedule up and around. I've been putting some like posts out there because right now I'm really struggling to juggle school and work and then YouTube content creation, right? So that's why I haven't been putting out that many videos. I've been doing more live streams, right? So I'm trying to figure out what's going to work best for me, as well as what I can do to potentially try to get more content out to you guys, because I know I've been slacking when it comes down to getting actual videos like created and edited, and I'm sorry, but I do know that I need to like narrow down what type of content I make, right? Like narrow it down a little bit, because I'm definitely all over the place. But there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, and I'll have to get there eventually. But yeah, I know I completely derailed my train of thought, but that's on brand for me at this point. So yep, gotta deal with the ramblings of a madman. Sorry. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so these guys are going to be pushing. They can sit on top of this thing, and if they can get on top, that means I don't necessarily, like, they can all attack this. This guy can attack from the top, this guy can attack from the bottom, this guy attack from the right, this guy can attack from the right or the bottom. I don't have enough movement to actually handle these guys. So what I'm going to do, okay, what's going to end up happening is we're going to move and we're going to wait just slightly out of their range.
Where am I needed?
Ever so slightly. I got to be ready to like come in so whooping, right? Like we got to be in with the quickness. I want to send Raskuja up north and get him ready to start pushing this way a little bit. I want to try and corral the enemy cavalry and get them stuck in the woods so they're not able to get that sweet movement buff and get a charge bonus off on us, because that's going to tear us up. Regardless of whether or not we have a spear wall here, it's going to tear us up, and that's not something I want to deal with. Okay, this is where things get spooky. But since we have Diana and everyone else basically here in like a nice defensible formation, I think I can push and get a hold of these guys, and I think I can wipe this squad here off completely, right off the bat. With Stefan. I think Stefan can one-shot this squad from the walls and just be fine. Because he has nothing but thieves, right? Like, he is the glass cannon built. He should be okay. I am, however, kind of worried about getting a hold of like one of these tankier armies and just getting Abigail's like dragons in front of them and just sitting there, because I think that's going to be fun. I really think that's going to work for us. Okay, let's see how this works. I have so... What? Oh, well, we dodged, so it didn't matter. I thought we would have one-shot them, but we didn't, but it doesn't matter because they can't hit the broadside of the barn when they're fighting 5 thieves. Works for me.
The battle lies before me.
Okay.
A paladin never surrenders. I must be brave.
The army is ready.
Okay. Now, we need to find a way to take out Percival's squad here. Okay, so he was low. We took out one of them. All right, so we took out Percival's entire squad with that unit. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
My friends are counting on me.
I have no idea how strong these dragons are. We're about to find out. Okay, so one of them, like, I can apply chill damage. That's pretty neat.
Be with us.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of neat. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out Klaus with our archers from the fort. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what an archer volley is, right? That's a solid archer volley. That makes me happy. Can we do a forced surrender here and pull it off? We can. Nice. We'll move Clyde's army down here. Just get a little bit prepped and ready. Things are about to get a little spicy otherwise.
Quench before the righteous.
I'm gonna wait. Those guys are all full health. I'm gonna move over here, seize that. So after a little digging, loyalty is tied into leadership cost. Oh. Okay, okay, I see you. Thanks for looking that up, Soro. Because I definitely had already forgotten that I had no idea what it was.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
I ain't got all day.
Oh, so these units are moving south instead of... Okay, it's because I didn't push up this way. Oh, we're funneling everyone down here to the bottom. That's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay, can I get some heals, please? All right, that works. Okay, I am nervous simply because those crossbowmen can probably mess me up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that went fine. I really want these dragons to do more damage. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I took out I took out their healer without even realizing it, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I want the dragons to do more damage than what they do. Kind of sad. I'm very surprised Diana survived that volley. She should not have, but I'll take it. And we're gonna hold these guys off at the south. I am worried about how the cavalrymen are going to be absorbed to the east. I think we'll be okay. Okay. So this one here, honestly, was probably the best case scenario. So we're able to easily absorb that charge and potentially take out 2 units. No, just one of the 3 stack. These guys will easily be taken out on the next turn that we have. Let's see. There's no one else that's within range that's going to be able to push to us either. So that honestly was probably best case scenario. Like, it really was. What we can do with Jules now is Sham is the one that I'm really worried about, and he was the one that was completely screwing us over. So if we can take out his healer. Yeah, we did not take out the healer, at least not initially, but we did take it out on the second volley. This guy's basically dead on arrival. He's going to be useless, for them at least, right? Which is very important for us, because now I can take Diana, since she's got, you know, 2 healers and a couple of frontliners. We can basically take out half of their arm. They can take out this entire unit without taking very many casualties, if any at all. I'm okay with that. That went pretty well for us.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Okay, these guys are really weak. We are going to oh, they're shaken. They have not surrendered yet. Mech has a cost of 12, and the more loyal a person is, the lower it is cost, up to a loyalty cost of 8. Okay. For Skuja, let's go ahead and capture this iron mine, because I need iron. I do need obsidian too. I need obsidian something. Oh my god, there's a bazaar down there. Okay, hello. Did not notice that earlier. I'm going to try this. This is going to bite me in the ass. Quote me now. That's a low chance. Really low chance. We're gonna try it anyway. Clutch. Yeah, that was calculated, guys. Absolutely, positively calculated. I knew that was gonna work. I never a doubt. Never a doubt.
I can do this.
Okay, honestly, Abigail, I think you can handle this. Oh yeah, definitely took that out. Any free actions? Oh yeah. Nice. Well, that guy's basically toast. Yeah.
I love this part.
we have 2 healers, 2 cavalry. 2 healers, 2 cavalry, both of which here. We have Sybil and Narima, both of which are set up to absorb some form of cavalry charges. And then we have Barnabas, who himself is a cavalry unit. We are going to actually try and see if we can push all the way down here. Right.
School is in session.
Okay, we took out their lead. Took a little bit of damage. Not too worried yet. Okay. Any free actions? No free actions? Okay. Sybil will be able to take them out. Right.
I'm just getting started.
And Narima can maybe take them out here, right? Maybe. I don't know. How much damage do you do, Narima? If you had a bonus action, you would have gotten it. Okay. And now we have Sybil. Now Sybil, I really want to use her to push, but I think using her to try and absorb any potential attacks would be better off for us. Let's go ahead and use a forced surrender here. Just to get some experience in here and to remove damage from the next, like, from the theoretical table, right? Even though it's one unit that's not going to do very much damage, I need to remove it from the table. It's going to secure some extra money for me at the end of the round, and it's going to give me essentially free experience. And now I can get attacked, for Narima can get attacked from the top and the right by this unit and this unit. So basically, and this unit can only attack from the right. So what's most likely going to happen is Narima is going to get hit from both sides. That's what is going to happen in my mind. That is what makes the most sense to me. And I don't necessarily like it, but I think that's going to be how it be. I'm going to go ahead and get him over here and have him wait in the fort to help absorb this potential charge. Clyde's unit, and we're going to have Stefan over here as well to help absorb, and not necessarily absorb. He's not going to be taking the shock, right? He's not a shock unit, but he is a high DPS unit. So we'll be able to hopefully sustain here with these heals from Clyde's units. And oh, okay. Ally horseman coming in with a some range damage, coming in clutch, trying to remove a little bit of enemy damage from the board. I'm okay with that. See how this goes. Oh, okay. That's probably best case scenario. I'm back to full. The only thing that concerns me now is I don't know how much damage I'm about to take on my dragon. If they attack my dragon. They may attack Diana. We're about to find out. He's attacking Diana. Probably, once again, best case scenario. I have a lot of a magic resistance as well as armor on Diana. So I think that was probably the best case scenario that we could have had, right? Okay, we took out their scary tier 3 unit already. Now they just have the one cavalry unit, which I think we take out here. Nope, we don't, because we targeted the hospital, the healing horsey, whatever it's called. Okay, so I think, yeah. No, they didn't attack Narima a second time. Okay. Strange. Oh, Narima has more damage output. So these guys get, like, Sybil can actually, like, just hang in there, right? And they can actually out-sustain the damage Sybil does. That makes sense. I understand why they did that now. That group to the east is scary. This one to the south is not so much. So, what we're gonna have to do now
always find a way.
Because I need to soften these guys up with jewels. Oh yeah, I think they're dead actually. They are. Jules' stack is just so good right now, and I'm loving it. Diana's actually really hurt. Abigail, I think, will be okay if we can find a way to
What's our next
absorb incoming
Oh, sorry.
enemy charges. So originally I was planning on holding this fort right here. I don't think that's actually going to work for me. I think what's going to work best for us is if we fall back these 2 units, get them pulled back over here, and hold the line at this choke point with this group,
I must stay strong.
because I can then use Clyde and Stefan to hit them from behind. I have no idea how well I'm going to absorb this. I absorbed it, but at what cost? One swordsman is the cost. It's a doable price, but I did not deal as much damage as I was hoping for.
Didn't see this one coming.
See if I can fix that. All damage. Send it. Any free actions? No free actions. Okay. Thanks, game. Just the lone crossbowman at this point. But that's okay, because I can easily take out a lone crossbowman. Diana, you're a little tattered here.
Repent
I
before the
think
righteous.
we move you here and start patching up your units a little bit here with heals.
To be brave.
We're gonna do the exact same thing to you, but with my 3 healers, and we're gonna take care of your entire front line. We're gonna move you back here. I'm gonna wait. Scooja, need you over here.
Do not
Narima?
guide my attack.
Okay, hold up. You're almost dead. You're not. Okay. So how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna move Sybil up here. We're gonna do the full attack so we can get extra heals. Beautiful.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Yeah, now we're gonna move Narima over here. Hopefully we can take out some of their units. Okay, they lost a lot of their healing potential there. I think this is it. I think we completely wipe them here. Oh yeah. Beautiful.
I ain't got all day. You got a plan?
Okay. So this way, Narima is only going to get hit in melee combat once. Ranged combat is a different story, but yeah. Trying to minimize the amount of people that can hit us at the same time. Kind of the name of the game here. Now, I don't know how our allied units are going to work here. I don't know how well they're going to be able to at least support us. But since we're taking the brunt of the damage now versus what we had initially tried to do on the last attempt of this level, I think we're in a much better spot. 3 spearmen is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Barnabas is dead. Okay, so we lost Barnabas, but they shouldn't be able to. Hit us from multiple shots. Yeah, famous last words. Okay, so Barnabas' squad needs to go get resupplied here. Oh my god, please tell me I can't take much more damage here. Please tell me I can pull these guys out. Okay. Okay. This might hurt. Okay. We're fine. That went much better than I initially anticipated. Barnabas got foobarred though. Was not anticipating that, to be honest. Like, I really wasn't expecting that, but that's okay. That's nothing a little bit of money can't fix by taking him to a temple. So we will be able to recover from that. I need to get Stefan and Clyde down and around this group here. And what we're going to do is we're going to move Jules up onto this wall. We're going to attack. All right. We're going to attack Jasper here. Oh my god, so many free actions. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Well, that did more than enough damage for me to feel much more comfortable about pushing. Mylan, we're going to use you to force surrender here. Okay.
I love this part.
Now, Stefan can attack Andre, but he's not going to be able to actually kill Andre. Abigail can attack any of them and not actually kill them. Diana can do basically the same thing. Clyde did lose a frontline unit, so he's kind of hurting, but he's not hurting as bad as, say, Barnabas is. Speaking of which, Barnabas, we need to get you out of there, buddy. Okay. And well, and whatnot, we'll get you guys moved up and away best we can here.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Okay. Slowly getting everyone set up around here. Diana and whatnot.
I can do this.
The army is ready.
I hope this works. I hope this does a ton of damage. It did not do as much damage as I was hoping. Man, gunners kind of suck. I want them to do more damage than what they're capable of doing. I don't know how to use them.
Real thirsty here.
I just do not know how to use them correctly. What we can do is shuffle.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
I must be brave.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
All right, I have no idea how well this one's going to work. I could do that, but I'd rather not. I have 2 healers. We can get them over here. Start healing my front line. Just deal with it. Lysander, I need to get you moved so you can actually start, healing your units up. Stefan, you are kind of just going to be slightly in the way for the time being, but let's go ahead and move you up here. See what our allies do. Oh, okay. So they're doing a little bit of damage from a range. And dying by rushing into melee. Okay. That's on brand. Our allies are useless. Okay, that's still on brand. Guys, you're supposed to, actually help. You're throwing away your entire army to try and remove 1 unit. Oh my god. All right, well, they're weakened. They're weakened now. Jules should be able to take them out. I hope. I really friggin' hope at this point. Okay. That did not go that bad. Our paladin is definitely probably gonna die here. That's okay. Sybil's unit is also incredibly absorbent of damage. Not looking too hot, but we'll see how this goes. I really wish I could double heal with my healers, but I know that the reason I can't is because, well, it would be overpowered. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, you're taking so much damage, Diana. I need you to not take this much damage, lady. Okay, that was significantly less damage, but still. Okay, they're getting low. Okay. This is the one stack I'm okay with getting attacked because I'm just like, all right, I have 3 healers on 2 dragons. I think I'll be okay. Unless they crit my healers from behind my dragons, which is definitely doable. Those dragons definitely do a lot of damage for only being 2 of them, but not as solid as I was hoping for, right? Okay, so these are the guys that were super, like, damaged, right? From the allies just attacking them nonstop. I removed one of their swordsmen, they removed one of mine. And here comes their archer swarm. Crossbowman swarm. No one died. That works. I'm okay with that. Okay, I can deal. I can deal. A-okay with that. And now I'm about to royally fuck up some of these units. Okay, first things first, Jules, I need you to delete these guys. Straight up, they do not pass go, do not collect $200, they need to be gone. Straight up gone.
Donar, guide my attack.
Raskuja, move down here, take care of these guys. I think you can handle this. Thank you.
I await your command.
Oh, my paladin healed all the way back up. Payback time, man. Heck yeah. We're going in hard. These Zweihander units, like this is a Zweihander. Really strong. I really like them. I can't wait till I can get some. I definitely do not have any right now.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Okay. Now, if I attack you, I think that's actually our best bet, is if I attack. Because that'll give me 2 heals and then they surrender. Alright, cool. So now we have 1 pikeman, or a halberdier up here, right? We have 4 turns until this gets taken. Stefan, where are you? You're over here? Cool. Mylan, get out of there. Right. Stefan, you'll be fine. Clyde, you're a little tattered, my dude. We're gonna need you to back out. Andrew, Andre, Gavin. Yeah, I don't have enough units to actually fight this the way I want to. What I do have,
For my people,
however,
my homeland.
should work. I think Jules can handle getting hit by somebody in melee, especially if I can take care of one, if not almost all of these crossbowmen. Oh, that's beautiful. Jules does so much damage, and I'm loving it every time, every fight. Jules MVP. Jules is so much of an MVP that I think I want 2 of them.
Bet you didn't see this one.
All right. Clyde, as a unit, you are very hurt. Very, very hurt. You have 1 frontliner, and then you have your 2 healers. So we need to get you out. And you can't really even heal any of the allied cavalry units. Like, you're just in trouble there. Move our secondary cavalry unit all the way over here. Start getting prepped for that. Abigail and Diana. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? So Jacob is not an issue. Okay. Gavin is kind of an issue, but not really an issue. Actually, almost all of these units are basically all bark, no bite at this point. So what we are going to do is we're going to see if we can do a forced surrender on any of them. Actually, no, we're not. We're going straight up attack mode. Nico, I think, is actually the scariest, strength-wise. So we're going to see if we can take him out with our dragon stack. Which is, you know, just absolutely disgustingly strong right now. I get an extra free action, please? Thank you. Why did you not hit the guy with 18 HP? Oh my god. Alright. Dragons are being dumb. Okay, we're gonna use Stefan to attack Gavin and take him out. This should do enough damage to take out Gavin's stack. Oh yeah, that worked fine. All sorts of damage, all sorts of skill. I'm okay with that.
What's our next tactic?
Jacob's stack. I think we might even be able to force surrender this. Nice. Now Diana, we are going to push. I actually want to fight this one. The reason being is the same thing that I've said multiple times at this point. It gives me extra heals. All about getting the heals. Reaction, boom. Alright, so we basically were able to get a solid counterattack round in. Andrew's weak, Nico's basically done. These ally units should be able to take care of basically anything. Antonin's over here pushing to the right. I'm not sure where Wyatt's going to go. Most likely Wyatt's going to attack Narima. He might go for Sybil. I doubt he goes for Raskuja. Raskuja's at full health. We need to get Barnabas all the way back here to revive him since he's a story character. Mylan's doing fine. Clyde needs to get his 2 swordsmen revived. And then we need to get Lysander up there so we can get a hold of the one gunner at least, but we definitely want those spearmen back. Man, their front line was basically gone, and you still managed to... You're actually making this battle harder because you're not doing enough damage. The healer's just healing. Can you please stop doing stuff? Oh my god. All you're doing is dying and they're getting stronger. These allies are trash. Absolutely trash AI. Like that's honestly the stupidest AI I have seen for an ally unit. Like they straight up just killed themselves. Like, and it wasn't even like they thought they could win. They just died. Okay. Sybil's group just got decimated. Need to get them patched up. Yeah, like, I have no words for how stupid that AI is. Now, I highly doubt the devs for, you know, Symphony of War will see this. But guys, if the enemy AI is able to be good, the allied AI just needs to not be stupid. They don't have to be good. They do not have to be good. They just don't need to be brain dead. Right, if I could actually take them and be like, hey, yeah, guys, just sit here or only use ranged attacks or just don't. Stay there. I could do that, it'd be fine, but I can't. At least I don't know how to. Maybe in future, I don't know. But those guys, brain dead. That was bad. That was real bad. Like they actively healed the enemy units because of how weak they were. Cool.
Awaiting your
Lysander, I need to make you moved up. Get you all moved up.
break their resolve.
Heals. Sybil, you also need to get prepped for healing. And Raskuja.
Sayuna will never
I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to deal enough damage to get this guy downed. Oh, I can. May not be right away. That's definitely happening. They no longer have a healer. Oh, and they're oh yeah, they're done. They are DUN. DUN. Done. Raskuja. Raskuja. I like his name. It's just so nice. Especially the way he says it. Okay. Get Jules prepped and ready for bombarding the fortress. Let's get Diana down here as well. Just to prep a little bit. Get Stefan down here. Swear to God, these units just need to not. I really hope they don't do anything dumb. I really hope they don't do anything dumb. I've had enough stupidity. Green. I don't know how I'm supposed to not let 4 of your units die, because you guys don't know anything about self-preservation. Like, there's no self-preservation thoughts in your head. None. Oh no, this might actually hurt. Didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. Oh, especially with the free action for a healer. Okay, we're gonna get hit again. Any free actions? Nope, no free actions. Okay. Halberdier is definitely the one that I'm spooked about.
time to even
Narima eats halberdiers. Straight up just eats them. I'm very, very much impressed. I do not want to end my turn. Barnabas. All the way down here. And start healing your units up a little bit there.
The army is ready. Time to act is
Okay, we'll get Clyde healed up on this batch. Get him prepped and ready. Get Sybil ready for the next one. Get Raskuja down here. Antonin, you're gonna be grabbing this chest. Jules. I need you down here, Jules. I need you down here quick. You're not gonna get here quick enough. I already know that, but still, quick.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
All right, Abigail. I don't know how I want to do this.
repent
I really
before
don't.
the righteous.
I think Diana. Ooh.
Bet you
I
didn't
think
see this
Stefan
one
actually.
coming.
How are we doing on health? We should be okay. I just don't want Stefan to get hit on the offensive, right? Stefan on the offensive is fine because he does everything. He dodges really well, but man, I really wish you had some free attacks there, my dude. That would have been useful as all get out. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do while I'm pushing with Diana. Definitely not as much as I wanted. No free actions either. Oh my god.
I must not fail.
Okay. Slowly getting them to force surrender helps a little bit. I hope Frederick attacks Abigail and not Stefan. I already know Stefan's about to get dunked on. I know I shouldn't have put him out there. I just hope he doesn't get completely squad wiped, but he very well might. He very well might. Let's see what happens. I don't even think he did damage. Well, I mean, that helped. I'm at a loss for words with some of these moves from the allied AI. I'm just like, brother, are you freaking kidding me? We're getting them low. Oh, and a free action. Hell yeah. I'm okay with that.
Ready.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Battle formations.
Okay, Lysander can act. Oh wait, no, he's still slow infantry. I thought he was a cavalry unit for some reason. Maybe because he's on a freaking horse, but yeah. He lied. He lied to me. Got my hopes up. For Skuja, for the love of God, please do a ton of damage. And don't die. Okay, well, their frontline unit's dead. And we got a free action. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. Ooh, can we do a force surrender here? Mid. Yeah, there we go. I was not expecting that to work. I just don't understand why they gave you cavalry and they're so weak. They're straight up, man. They're just awful, right? Oh, let's send in a bunch of cavalry units that are getting one shot by everything. Straight up dumpstered, my dude. Okay.
To end this.
Okay, Frederick's actually not as scary as Druid right now, so let's attack Druid and see if we can get some damage going. Okay, we took care of Druid's healer. That was the scariest part, and we got 4 free actions. Should take out his archer. Oh yeah. Okay, well, we're doing a lot better now.
Love this part.
Doing very, very well.
I must be brave.
Getting real thirsty here.
My friends are counting.
Oh no, I'm 1 away. I don't think I'm going to get there. I don't think I've got enough movement to get there. So sad.
I can do this.
Well, unless
Did you beat something?
I must not fail.
I accidentally misclicked there. Let's go.
Brave.
We got a bloodlust trait.
Donar be with us.
I don't know how useful that is, but it must have been good. Okay, we're going to push this. Okay, that went really well. Now we just need to tank the 2 spearmen that are going to be coming from here. Then they're probably going to attack Jules because that makes the most sense. We should be fine. I think we won. I don't think we're going to take any damage or any major losses at this point. Let's go ahead and end our turn. See what happens. There are no allies to die now, so we do have the enemy units. We have 2 spearmen that are pushing our cavalry unit. That's kind of dumb of them, but okay. Yep, that's fine. Like, if they had given us, you know, heavy infantry, spearmen, anything. I didn't think the cannons would. Ooh, that was kind of spooky. I'm not gonna lie. That was very spooky. Holy crap. What's the range of you guys? Okay, it's only 2.
My friends
All right,
are
sweet.
counting on me.
How can I help, my lord?
I'm going to whittle you down slowly but surely because I don't want to deal with this. Warbows should help. Cool. Any sort of free action that I can do from a range and not have to deal with
I can
that,
do this.
the better. Okay, we have no units dead here. No units dead here. None dead there. We're gonna whittle them down with Jules because Jules is MVP. I think the only squad that has deaths as of right now is Sybil,
Just getting started.
who actually has Sybil dead. Okay, cool. We're good there. And let's just double check and make sure that we found anything and everything that we got, right? There's no collectibles, no nothing. But yeah, we can straight up attrition down the boss and then send in the dragons to clean up. The treasure chest was bait for their cannon fire. No kidding, dude. Like that was pretty sneaky. I'm not gonna lie, my man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, right? Get a little bit more damage out here. They don't have any healers on this stack, so we can pretty much bully them into submission here. And we're just slowly but surely dealing damage. I don't want to send in Abigail, but I might actually just send her in and be fully healed and just have her wait right here. I want to see what happens. Watch, she's going to one of the dragons is going to instantly die, and this is going to be awful. See what happens. Okay, we're good. Abigail died. Oh my god. Abigail just got one shot. Please don't. Okay. Oh. On that note, I need to get Abigail all the way up to the monastery now. Oh my god. Because Abigail's the leader with Dragon Affinity, and she just got dumpstered. Okay, what's our mission goals here? Do I have? This doesn't end until a. All right, cool. So we've spent too many target turns, but that's okay with that. I don't care. All right. Defend it and for 15 turns or seize Westerfield Fortress. Oh no. I'm not gonna get her back in time to get revived because it's too far away. Oh my god, no. No. Okay. I have to redo this fight. Not again. Man, I didn't realize that I had a 2-turn. I would have just waited. Me. Okay. Denary Charm, 2 additional map heal charges, Ace of Spades, indestructible card that defies age and time. All squads on all teams within 3 tiles take 15% more damage. That's okay. I'm just browsing right now, preparing myself. The good news is they do have a pet dragon that we can hire or buy. Bad news is well, I just got dumpstered again. And by dumpstered, I mean I took a loss. And if it was any unit that wasn't a story unit, I'd have been fine. The fact that it's Abigail, who happens to have a dragon trait, is the reason why I'm gonna have to restart. That's why I'm upset, because I didn't like quick save or anything like that. So the cannon fire I was able to survive. It was the cannon fire in tandem with the gunfire that was too much. And I just, unless I have a really stupid idea that this is what we're gonna do. What if I just continuously shuffle you?
Awaiting your orders.
There's no way I'm going to get you all the way up here in 2 turns.
I ain't got all day.
Absolutely no freaking way. I mean, I can try, right?
Stay strong, everyone.
We can still try and just see what happens. I don't know how many extra movements I can get with her though. Like I can shuffle her an extra 3 or 4 squares, so I could shuffle her up, left, left, maybe left again and get her up to like here.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Okay, hold up, you Sybil. All right,
They'll notice this one for sure.
get you down to here. Can you shuffle? You can. Okay.
I'm just getting started.
We might be able to do this.
The army is ready.
Sayuna will never die.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is not going to be easy by any means. While I'm going here, I might as well shop. We are going to go ahead and buy Kuthix, and I'm going to go ahead and go here, buy the arena token. We're going to buy the roast beef, the gems, the iron. Let's do unit gains resistance to magician and dragon attacks as strength increases. That'd be pretty good. That's actually gonna be really, really good for a heavy armor unit. Firewalker boots, no damage from hazard. I mean, I could grab them. The Denari charm will be kinda useful. Ace of spades, I don't actually think I want that. Light infantry, large beast that attacks in a wide arc, increased critical chance during night. And Antonio. You know what? Let's buy Dylan. We're gonna hold off on either of these because I just feel like they're not quite worth it. Yep.
Time to even the
Okay.
odds.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Strike like fire. I love this part.
A paladin never surrenders.
Raskuja can sense
Donar, guide my attack.
Raskuja is to be ready.
I must stay strong.
I can do this.
The battle lies before me.
Battle formations.
Here comes Sybil, ready
This
or
is
not.
so freaking funny and yet terrifying at the same time. Right? Okay.
Donar be with us.
This will be very impressive if I pull it off. I have no idea, dude. I really don't. I didn't count. I didn't prep. I didn't do any of that. We're just kind of going for it.
Is now.
That might have just boned me, though.
Next tactic.
If I'm 1 off, I'm gonna be so upset.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Actually, I would have been 2 off.
I must not fail.
If cavalry units were able to use shuffle, I think I would have made it. I was so close. Let's see what happens in my turn. Don't be over. Don't be over. Don't you dare end. Alright, let me take a look and see what the damage is. I have a feeling we lost Abigail. I'm just gonna skip all of it. It doesn't matter. Nah, I don't want to save. I just want to see what happens. Skip it all. Organize my army. What? Abigail's still alive? ladies and gentlemen, may I give you the definition of reading is fundamental. Mind you, the definition of reading is fundamental. So for those of you who don't know what the saying is reading is fundamental. It may not be fun, and it may make you mental, but reading is fundamental. And the reason why I say all of this is because right here for permadeath, the very top, non-story characters. Non-story. Abigail is a story character because she's talked about in the story. So, that entire rescue mission that caused me to not claim the enemy fort and actually get a bunch of resources was all for nothing. It did make really good content, but bruh, oh my god, me, why do I not read anything? I have no idea how much of a reward it was going to be for us to capture that fort. It probably was about 3,000 or 4,000 gold. It's not the end of the world. I'm not really bummed about that. I'm actually really happy that we have Abigail. And it's worth the money to have Abigail. The faction XP is probably something that I should have held on to. Oh my god. You ever just like, do you ever just, get so frustrated with your own stupidity? Because I do all the time. I get so pissed off at myself just because I am an idiot. Anyway, crisis averted, I guess. Abigail rescue mission, all for naught. But yeah, permadeath is on. Okay. Yep. I thought it was a good stream content watching you juggle that though, bro. I tried. I was sweating there. I was like, man, I might be able to get this. I got like an extra 10 or 10 plus movement out of doing the juggle though. Like I got an extra turn's worth of movement, if not 2 turns worth of movement out of all of that. But man, tragic. Absolutely tragic. I mean, is what it is. Let's go ahead and knock out all these support conversations real quick. And by knock them out, I'm just going to fast forward them because, yeah. There's hearts. Okay, we're going to have to look at the heart one because something tells me that might get a little on the spicy side. And ladies and gentlemen, spice is good for at least tea. These two will be bound together, preventing any other such bonds. Are you sure? Yeah, why not? What do we got? Ladies and gentlemen. Hey there, Abigail, just passing through. Okay. Of course, you didn't want to talk to me. Okay, well then take care. Oh, that's awkward. Sorry to bother you. See you around. Oh, this is hella awkward. Okay. The battlefield's pretty rough at times. Just want to check up on you. That's sweet of you. It can be frightening, but it's my duty. Not worry about me. Oh, aw. I do worry about you, even if it's not necessary. Oh, aw, he's confessing. Okay. Oh, okay. Aw, look at that. And honestly, this is kind of par for the stream. This is on brand for the stream, guys, because Abigail is the one unit that I actually care about. Why, you may ask? Because she fucking tames dragons. She's our dragon stack. I don't know. I felt this since the moment I met you to be perfectly. Oh, heart skipped a beat. Look at that. So embarrassed. Okay, cool. Oh, the pink flash. Something tells me. Oh my. All right, guys, we're not doing anything too spicy here. They had a pink flash of the screen is definitely enough for us to understand what's going on there. 10 out of 10. Okay, tech tree. We have 10 tech. Give me guns. I want it. Give me guns. Gun. What do I need here? It costs 3 tech. Okay, so we're going to get third artifact slot? No. We'll do polearm mastery. And now we're doing guns. Guns. Give me guns. Oh, I need one more. Okay. Marketplace. Trader. You have iron. Cool. You have gems. Cool. Mellow Valor. Cool. Grandmaster Spellbook. War Mage to understand the powerful techniques with this. Oh. Dealing critical hits restores a small amount of HP. I'll take that. Plus 3 strength at the start of battle for every unit in the enemy squad. Ooh. It's actually really nice. Okay. Exchange. I need 1 more pyrosite. For 1 obsidian, I will make that. That's fine. Tech. Give me guns. Thank you. I'm pretty sure dragoons for these guys are mounted gunners, right? Just what it sounds like to me. Spells that have a charge up turn can now be cast on the first turn of battle when on offense. Status effects from Magician and Dragon Breath attacks have an increased chance to be inflicted. Magician and Dragon Breath attacks ignore 25% of the target's resistance. Do I have enough? I do. We're getting it. Make my dragon stronger. Okay. Now, back to the marketplace and let's actually, look at what we got here. Tristan, the Ice Mage. We got a Valkyrie. We have Diggory the Knight. We have a bunch of level 10s here. We already did the trader. We've done some exchanging. Let's go to the army and see what we've got going on. Abigail, I need you to lose one of your healers. And now we're going to move some units around. Urith. Down. Nibbler. Top. Adding Cuthix. Cuthix, you cost too much, my dude. Okay. I have to get another beast squad going. Let's go ahead and add our healer back. Is anyone actually ready? Oh, Narima. Here we go. You can do a priestess or a siren. Provide healing in and out of battle, and then this is a dark element attack. Would really like for us to do more. Oh, healing is definitely what we need. I don't like. Oh, damn! Field cannon and S cannon. What's an S cannon? Specialized firearms unit can only attack on offense, launches a powerful barrage from up to 3 tiles away. And then a field cannon can only attack on offense, attacks from up to 3 tiles away. Cavalry movement type. Okay. And then you have a gunner. Okay. What about Dylan? What can you turn into? Samurai, Hussar, Sentinel, Centurion, Gunner, Field Cannon, S Cannon. Okay. Let's take a look at you. Okay, so these guys are tier 3 units. Gunners are tier 3. Noted. Samurai, I think Jules sticking with like an archer squad's pretty fine. That seems fine. Let's take a look at Antonin's squad. So dragoons are mounted gunners. Okay. All right, that makes sense. How do I want to do this? Barnabas, I think we want to change these guys. Instead of them becoming raiders, I think I want them to be dragoons. And this only costs 2 iron and 1 of that. Really? Why can I not pick either of these? Huh, weird. Okay. All things considered, I actually don't have anyone that I can, you know, prep with here. Raskuja, I actually think I want you to lose a couple of these units, and we need to add in Cuthix and our cat. Because you're a cat dude. I mean, that's kind of, you can have a cat and a dragon, why not? What else do we got here? Man, we really need to get a couple of more, we need to get our troop quality raised, right? And what better way to do that than for us to get a squad or two set up for basically getting free XP. It's kind of like we need an XP sponge is what I'm thinking. So Julius, how close are you to becoming a ranger? You can do that, but why can't you? Oh, you need to max out your CP. Oh. Okay. This all makes so much more sense now. It's all about CP right now, right? Like, yeah. Okay, you're maxed on CP. Why can't you do it? Oh, because we're out of that stuff. We're out of the pirate site. Okay. What if I do the exchange? Wait a second. Sorry guys, I'm math is hard right now. This guy requires 45 strength. All right, well that makes sense why you can't do it. What about you? Can like any of these guys turn into Zweihanders? 42 strength. They're 10 strength. Okay, these are level 8 soldiers. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. Sentinels. Powerhouse defensive heavy infantry, uses a polearm and has a special defense against firearm attacks. Oh man, dude, Sentinels will be clutch. Champions and Zweihanders. Okay, executes a double attack against a single enemy, and then hits a wide arc, striking the units adjacent to the target in the same row. I think champions would honestly be better than Zweihanders now I think about it. Okay. Okay, so I forgot what I was gonna say, but we gotta do stuff. Go to the arena. We only have one arena token. Okay. There's nothing else I can do here. Like, come on, really? Okay, hold up. I got something from that. What did I get? Proof of merit. Tier 3, you know, with max CP to upgrade them to a gold version of their current class will no longer be able to class change. Okay, that's fine. Bloodlust. I think it was Bloodlust, right? Restore a small amount of HP when an enemy unit is killed in combat. That's actually pretty good. That would be really good for like a tankier unit or something like that, right? Maybe. Like my thought process is to eventually make like a nice group of bruisers. All right. So 2 of this can become 1 pyrosite. If I do 1 pyrosite, I can get a gunner. Decisions. Let's go to the arena anyway. We'll do a bronze arena match. Have a little bit of fun there. Something that's, you know, not as spook-y, hopefully. All right. Bunch of infantrymen. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. We could send in Clyde's group, and get these swordsmen set up and get them, like, try to get them leveled up a bit more. I think that's probably a good idea. Jules, we need his units to get leveled up as well, because he's our main, like, damage output, right? Abigail's fine. Let's actually send in Raskuja and Antonin and Mylan. Narima wouldn't be a bad idea either. But let's do Raskuja and then Lysander. No, we don't need that. We'll send in Antonin. Yeah, that should be fine. And there's no actual like unit death for this one, so yeah, we'll be fine.
How can I help, my lord?
We're just gonna go ahead and push up
Ready.
a little bit. Wee little bit. Little wee bit.
Swift as wind, strike like fire.
And we'll see what happens. Watch, that's gonna wipe out all my mages before I'm able to do anything. Well, I got some XP on some of them. And now they're all gone. Just gonna be my swordsman. Yep. He's doing great though. Oh man.
Rascuja can sensing prey.
Okay. They at least, like, you know, took everyone out. I'm okay with that. That was a quick wipe.
For my people,
That worked really
for my
well.
homeland.
Any bonus actions? Nope. No free actions. That's okay. I'm okay with our front line getting nice levels here, though. We needed them.
We will always find a way. Stay strong, everyone.
Go ahead and get these guys a little bit on the weakened side here. Hopefully they don't get completely wiped, but if they do, okay. Any free actions? No, no free actions. Okay. No surrender. All right. Well, we'll see how well this works for them.
Time
Okay.
to end this.
And let's go ahead and end our turn here. And hopefully we don't take too much damage. This guy's definitely screwed here. But we'll see how it goes. And that right there is the killing blow for that unit. That's okay. They will be back. This is an arena, so it's just for XP training, essentially. It's not actually, you know, permadeath or anything like that. That's why I took in my really weak units, so I could get them to get some battle experience. I got a couple of stronger units just so we can still win the arena, but I definitely wanted to try and get some of our weaker units leveled up so their stats can increase. That will also increase our CP, which is our class points. That'll help us out as well. Hopefully we don't get too screwed here with the mage attacks. Okay, that hurt, but we'll manage. And he's gone. These guys are dead. So that's 2 squads wiped.
I must stay strong.
Okay, their healer's down. Works for me. Begin casting. We should be able to take out both of their mages. Cool. We took them all out before they were able to cast and deal a lot of damage to us because we don't have any magic resistance really with that frontline combo that we got there. So that was kind of one of my my worries. Right. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out the majority of this stack with our archer barrage. Oh yeah, we're set. A single swordsman in this one. There is a single thief in this one. We're doing really good on that aspect. We're gonna go ahead and push up here, and let's see if we can do a forced surrender. Actually, cool, that worked. All right. So these 3 units of mine should be completely competent and able to take on anything, really. Like, cool, that's 1 enemy down. I'll take the free XP, essentially, especially because a 1 unit can't deal out damage unless they manage to crit my healer and take out the healer for Raskuja. His squad's going to be able to tank basically anything they throw at me. Just like that. The only one that might give me a little bit of a run for my money is going to be this guy. I'm surprised he didn't go after Jules and his archer group, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, that went very well, and Jules will be able to work on whittling this guy down towards the back here. He's got a lot of units. That's why I want him to try to whittle him down a little bit. Let's go ahead and do a forced surrender here if we can. We'll move him right on up here, and we're going to bombard them a little bit here. I just need to take out at least their healers. Nope, healers are still in it. Took out some of their backline, though.
The time to act is now. How can I help, my lord?
Now, I can't remember if it's the bronze arena token or it's the silver one, but one of them has tier 3. Well, this one does have tier 3 units in it. Like, this guy right here is a tier 3 unit. I think he's called a Centurion or something like that. I don't know. I remember the first time I fought firearmed units and like field guns. That was in one of these arenas. It wasn't even in the missions yet, really. Okay, that was a pretty quick, like continuous volley that we did for that. Okay. Let's see here. What kind of rewards do we get? If I remember correctly, we get XP and skill books and a little bit of money. Okay, yeah, we got 2 XP codexes, 2 CP codexes, tailored great helm, a true shot bow, a little bit of extra money, and a vengeance trait book. Okay, yeah, no, that works. And that way we can go to our armies and be like, hey, I need one of these guys. Okay, squad operations, Jules, change class, Frederick. So you're at max CP of rank 3, which means I should probably use the merit proof of merit on you. We now have a golden unit. We have a golden warbow unit with Frederick here, which works for me. Since he's a golden unit, let's go ahead and see what we can do for him if trait-wise, right? What does Challenger do? +3 strength of, for every unit in the enemy squad. Warrior's hubris. I'm just trying to figure out resistance to okay, don't care about that. What about precision? Critical hits bypass 100% of target armor. That's really good. Okay, that wouldn't be bad, especially because he's a warbow, right? Treasure hunter. Increased chance to find an item when destroying or forcing the surrender of enemy squads. Okay. Restore a small amount of HP when enemies are killed. Don't care about that. Desperation. Don't care about that. I think. What about Warrior's Hubris? Units gain magic resistance to magic and dragon attacks based off of strength. Assassin's Reaper. Is this the one that? Okay. Yeah, you heal off of crit and disarm. Unit has a chance based on skill to prevent the enemy primary target from counterattacking in the same battle. So I think precision would be a good trait for him to learn. We're going to hold off on using any other ones for the time being for him. Okay. All right, let me see here. We need... What time is it? I don't know if I actually have enough time for one more battle. We can probably figure it out. I really want to see if we can get anyone else tiered up. It's really hard to get units to tier up. Okay, so like Jules, what do I need for you, dude? You need 2 more strength. I can make that happen. That is going to happen. I have to have something that I can use. Roast beef of might increases strength by 2. What I needed. Boom. Jules, you are now going to be strong. Congratulations, Jules. You are now Warbow, my friend. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. What about you, Sybil? What do you need? You want to be a Templar? You require 1 orb and a lot more magic. Oh my god. That's not happening. What about my main character? What do you need? So a captain's heavy infantry and then a cleric as a healer class. Okay, is that it? Okay. What about Lysander? What can you do? I can't tell. Firearm units cost 2 less from the looks of Lysander's ability. Unit stats. Let's take a look at Lysander. So he has shock and awe. Firearm units in the squad cost 2 less capacity. Squad leader cannot be directly targeted unless all other squad members are incapacitated. Field marshal plus 10 hit and evade to entire army while squad's deployed. Actually really good. And he is a general. Let's go ahead and give him some artifacts, right? Magically crafted bow designed to gift its arrows incredible accuracy, gives plus 15 skill. Oh my god. The Arquebus, specialized firearm developed from exotic material obsidian. Squad deals plus 20% damage when attacking from wall to non-wall. And then we have Sin Credo, gains extra turn. Followers deal minus 25% damage. Treaties of War, gain double XP and CP from combat. And then the Donari Charm, tailored great helmet, 2 additional armor per unit, archetype, and squad. Greatly reduced chance to be critically hit. And okay. I'm not a huge fan of very many of those, if any at all, actually. What do you have going on here, Raskuja? Let's give you what do I want to give you? I don't actually want to give them like any of that. I mean, a tailored great helm wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's just not great either. I really kind of don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here. Tech tree, we're fully maxed out. Let's go to the marketplace one more time just to double check that we got everything that we can. We have a swords master, knight, Valkyrie, and ice mage. I kind of want to buy the ice mage, but I know better. Vengeance unit deals 25% damage for every incapacitated unit in the squad. Ooh, that's good, but I don't want to rely on that because that involves my units being dead. Just doesn't quite sound great. And yeah. All right, guys, this is honestly going to be our stopping point for the night. Simply because, like, I know we did not get very far. Like, we only did 1 chapter quest, but that chapter quest we had to replay multiple times, like almost 3 times. And I went on one hell of a emotional roller coaster there. But we will be back on Thursday. Most likely we will either be playing some more Symphony of War or we'll be playing another single player game. We will most likely be doing our next 7 Days to Die stream next Sunday for our day 14 Horde Night. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got tonight. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great start to your week. I hope to catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one.